Oh boy. It's been a long week. That's all I can really say to you guys. It's been a long week. Let me move my chair out of my way here. I got a little bit of mobility. Got the desk in the standing position so I can go back here and then come right at you. Because we got some physical media. We got some physical media. That's right. I am the world's greatest dad. He's not. I am. I did love Robin Williams, though. I do miss this guy. Good guy. And this movie actually was written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. Anyone seen this? World's Greatest Dad? Hey, Movie Edge. How's it going, bud? How's it going? I have not seen that ever, World's Greatest Dad. So I'm really hoping it's actually, I don't know. It looks, with the face he has there, it doesn't look like the most positive movie. His coffee cup is completely cracked there. Let's see if I can focus on that. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, I'm betting it's going to be rough. So, but hey, Robin Williams, good actor, really. Overall, I'd say there's a lot of movies of his I don't like, but the good ones outweigh the bad ones. Oh, dark comedies? Okay, then I'm in. I like dark comedies. That's definitely right up my alley. So that's perfect, Movie Edge. That is perfect. I love hearing dark comedy. Spontaneous, I think it was called. I was watching Spontaneous the other day on Amazon Prime. I know, not a big streaming guy, but it's not available, I don't think, on DVD or Blu-ray or anything. So don't got a choice. But I was watching it, and that was entertaining. It was definitely, I don't know if it was a dark comedy, but it's pretty dark. But I thought it was a dark comedy. I was laughing a few times. I don't know if I was supposed to be, but I was. So this actually I got for 50 cents, nice little Salvation Army pickup. So I love when I can get those. Also got here Life Size. Now, let me explain something here on this one because I'm not the biggest Tyra Banks guy. I really am not. But I do have to say, Lindsay Lohan's in it, even though she's a young Lindsay Lohan. I'm kind of curious about it. This is under her Disney career days. If you recall, she was another Disney girl. There's a lot of them, a lot of these Disney girls, and that end up after they leave Disney, their lives go completely downhill. I don't know if they call it the Disney effect or what. Nickelodeon girls, I don't think it happened to the Nickelodeon girls, but a lot of the Disney girls became pretty edgy after they left Disney. You got the Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Lindsay Lohan. So, but yeah, this is about her wishing her doll came to life. And so it does, because of it's after the death of her mother. She wishes for anything to see her again, but when a series of mystic mishaps mistakenly brings her fashion doll Eve to life instead, it changes Casey's world forever. So I don't know if she wishes for her mom to be alive and it accidentally makes the doll alive or what. But it'll be an interesting one. I also get the great acting of Tyra Banks. Not the biggest Tyra Banks fan here, but sometimes you got to slodge through some of these things. Now this is one I haven't seen in a long time. I do remember it not being the happiest story, but A River Runs Through It. Has anyone seen this? If you've seen this, let me know what your thoughts were on it. Brad Pitt is in it. Who else is in it? The father is in so many movies. What was his name? I'm looking on the back here. Tom Skerritt as Reverend McLean, and Emily Lloyd as wild-hearted Jesse Burns. But yeah, it's definitely a well-acted movie, a good movie. I'm trying to remember who the main guy is in this. Craig Sheffer stars as the young Norman, and Brad Pitt stars as his brother Paul. So yeah, the two brothers. And I know all I remember is Brad Pitt is just very bad news. He's not exactly the most proper guy in the world as far as how he runs his life. He tends to be more crazy, rebellious than his brother. Now, this is one I remember hearing about but never saw, and it's weird, but it's a rental exclusive, so it's got that. Aliens in the Attic. Has anyone here seen Aliens in the Attic? Check out the hot alien here with the boobs. Do we really need to put big boobs and a V-neck on the female alien? And then you got, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo here. Yeah. I didn't even notice that when I bought it, but geez. Yeah, it's something. Ashley Tisdale's in this. That may be the only ones we know. Andy Richter, Kevin Nealon, Tim Meadows. It's got a cast. Got a cast a lot of people would recognize, probably. So, all right. Next up. Now, I had this in full screen, but now I got widescreen. Bam, Looney Tunes back in action. This was 50 cents. So I wanted to give this in widescreen. Now, I know I've heard this movie is bad, and I have seen parts of it. The good part about it, though, for me at least, is it is another what's his name? Joe Dante? Yeah, Joe Dante movie. But the studio, I heard, got so involved in this and screwed with it, and it pissed off Joe Dante a lot, and he almost walked, or he did walk from this, one of the two. But yeah. There's a Roadrunner short on here. Man, I have to rip that. Damn. Yeah. Wizard of Ow. Wizard spelled Wizzard. So that's great. Oh, well, yeah. So the other one I had of this is I have this in full screen, Movie Edge. I have it in full screen, and I didn't ever notice I picked up in full screen. This was back when I wasn't checking really well. And even though it's kind of trashed, the disc itself has some big scratches on it, but it plays fine. That's the big thing about DVDs. A lot of people look at them and see a lot of scratches. It's all about deep scratches. If the scratches aren't that deep, you don't got to be worried about it. It'll play just fine. It'll play just fine as long as those scratches don't go into the data layer, surface scratches. And one more here. I do remember seeing this way back, and this is a good movie. Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and that is An Officer and a Gentleman. This is a good movie. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but yeah. An old Paramount DVD from the widescreen collection. I gotta say, this camera, I can't wait till I get my new computer. It's coming Tuesday. I'll be able to do much better frame rate. I'll be able to do much better video editing and stuff. So I'm gonna be able to start doing a lot more stuff, and I'm so looking forward to it. My only problem will still be time, but everything should be faster. Ripping discs, everything. I already actually have my Blu-ray drive. I took it out of my computer, and it's hooked up via USB 3.0 to my computer. And that's nice because the new computer I won't be able to put it into, so I'm going to have it hooked up USB 3.0. This was a 4-pack I got from the same lady I had talked about. I picked up some other stuff from for about $2.50 a disc. A little pricey, but it was kind of neat. And this one had 4 different things on it. This has Wag the Dog, Dave, My Fellow Americans, and The American President. So a nice little 4-pack. The unfortunate part is all of these, I'm pretty sure, at least Dave and The American President are pretty much full screen. Let's see. Oh, sorry. The American President is widescreen. My Fellow Americans is full screen, but I already had that, and maybe my other one's full screen. I have to check. Dave is widescreen, and Wag the Dog is widescreen. Okay, so I was a little bit off on that. They're widescreen 16:9, so the only one that is full screen is My Fellow Americans, and I already have that. So great. So the two I needed from this is The American President and Dave. Dave is Kevin Kline, Sigourney Weaver, and The American President is Michael Douglas, Annette Bening, Martin Sheen, and Michael J. Fox. So nice little 4-pack, 2 DVDs or 3 discs. I think 3 discs. Yeah, 3 discs. They have Dave and I think it's Wag the Dog on 1 disc as a flipper. I know, not a fan either. This was the best pickup I got from her for $250. And it's not the best series in the world, but it's out of nostalgia and wanting to have at least a little bit of it. The Greatest American Hero, season 1, man. My favorite of the 80s theme songs. Still. What's funny is it does have all of season 1, which is only like 8 episodes, so probably a mid-season replacement show. And disc 3, the last episode on it is The Greatest American Heroine, which it's not the drug, but when they switched over to having a girl take over the role, and he was kind of teaching her how to use the powers and such. So nice little set here, The Greatest American Hero, all 8 episodes, including the 2-hour pilot, the unaired pilot for The Greatest American Heroine spinoff series, and then some interviews and stuff, 75 minutes. And I'm definitely going to watch that at least once. All right. Now we got the last of my Dollar Tree pickups, because I did get some other stuff. Some of this I ordered through eBay because I could not find it in my area. Laggies. You all know, if you've watched the channel, you know of my love of Chloe Grace Moretz. This has her, Keira Knightley, and Sam Rockwell in it. So I had to get a hold of this. I think I only paid $6 shipped, which is not bad at all. So I paid, $3 kind of for it, and then you take the shipping into account, it's like $3. So not bad overall. $5 more than I would have if I had found it, but I went to enough Dollar Trees and didn't find it. I wasn't going to keep driving around wasting gas. This was sent to me by Cal L of Cal L Daily. I keep saying, check out his channel. He's got some nice videos. He doesn't get on camera yet, but I'm sure he will. But Class Season 1, it's in the Doctor Who universe from what I've gathered. It says from the universe of Doctor Who. But I'm definitely interested to find out what this is about. I think there's like 6 or 7 episodes only in this season. But yeah, at least one episode has Doctor Who on it, and it's the Peter Capaldi version. But yeah, I'm really interested to find out what Class is about. Is it decent? These were some ones I found there. And these were in the boxes of the latest wave, April 30th through May 13th wave. And one was Eloise, and does have the slip. Eloise. She's not in, Eliza Dushku's not in the best situation there on the back. So, but yeah. Looks like it says it's from the producer of The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That doesn't really mean much to me. And then it's got the smallest text. So, I mean, that's the barcode. Look at that text. Really? Did they want anyone to know what this was about? Or was it kind of like, here's a scary mansion. Here's a scary doctor. Buy me. But this slipcover is kind of cool because it is embossed. It has an embossing. If you can see there, the outline of her face is kind of embossed. Down here, all the way up, the lips, the forehead, the hair, all that. This looks pretty sick. It says on the back that it's stunning, thick as asterisk. This is what curdled Americana looks like. Rolling Stone. Yeah, The Eyes of My Mother. One of the best horror movies of the year. Hands down. A beautiful nightmare from start to finish. I mean, ugh. And then this is my best find, I think, from the Dollar Tree. I'm really proud of this one. So, ta-da! Yeah, baby. I saw only one of these out of the place that opened like 15 boxes for me during like the first Friday of the sale. Happy Tree Friends, and no, this is not a kid-friendly series. Happy Tree Friends, though, overkill. So what this is, it contains over 7 hours of content. It basically has it says this gluttonous box of indulgence includes everything from Volume 1, First Blood, Volume 2, Second Serving, Volume 3, Third Strike, plus 5 big fat bonus episodes. But there you go. So you open this up, and you know, you got the fold out, and you got kind of a Bullwinkle looking dude there. But yeah, so you get the 3 discs from the other sets, and then a book. Got a booklet there. But yeah, I'm happy I found this. I wasn't looking for this, but I found one copy, and that was the only copy they had. And I got like first shot at those boxes. So I don't think this is out there en masse. It's from Mondo. It's a Mondo release. And Storeworks? I don't know, Studworks? What does it say? Let's see if I can read it if I put up the camera. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's a Mondo release, and got some heft to it. Nice little gatefold set. Happy Tree Friends. But yeah, that catches me up finally. I'm hoping go out this weekend a little bit, find some new finds, new discs. Thing is, I'm starting to get to a point, I think, a saturation point where I've kind of got everything that I really want. So when I am finding stuff, it's stuff I already have. You know, I'm sure that's happened to others. So, you know, it is nice getting that dopamine, you know, when you find something new and you want it really bad. I'm looking at my collection here, my complete collection, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, everything, including some of my video games I've registered in here, is like 2,514 movies. So if we're going off of that, I have about 2,500 different things. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big count. And all I can say is what I'm going to do, I think what I want to do next episode, or next thing I do on here, is I want to do one a little more on how I like what it's like using Kodi for people who haven't used Kodi. So I'm going to do it as a video where I'm going to do some editing. But I also am going to show how I rip things. There are a couple other apps you can use to rip things that you don't have to pay anything for. So you can actually do all of your ripping for free using between DVD Fab for ripping and then VidCoder to convert it to a smaller file, if you care about that, which is what I do. I have it compress it down. Now, I don't lose quality that much. I don't think I lose any quality. I think it looks better myself. But I compress it down and get it down from like 4 or 5 gigs down to 1 gig. So that's a really good, you know, down to 20% of the size. And then I got some other things I've been thinking about doing on the channel as well. You know, but if there's ever anything anybody wants to know about how I do some of this stuff, definitely leave comments. Be sure to subscribe. You know, like this video if you could. It really means a lot. Above 500 and viewers keep coming on, new viewers, and they're subscribing in. I'm really happy about that, because that means people like what I'm doing, and that always feels really good. You know, it feels good when you're putting yourself out there and you're getting the love back. So thank you all. I love you guys. Keep watching, please. Keep commenting. And I'm not going to do the reveal of who won, but on the next video, I'll be announcing the winner of the next Disney code. So if you want a Disney code, you can also leave a comment on this video. You know, if you want Moana or Inside Out. And on the next video, I'll just do a drawing for for that. And if somebody only wants Inside Out and only one person wants Moana, maybe I'll just give those two both out to different people. So yeah, that's about it. It's not a lot for me to say today. So thank you for joining me. If you did, if you're watching this later, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Have a good weekend. And thank God the nice weather is finally here in Michigan. Goodbye.